Back out here again for an update for the trading journey. It's been a pretty long day. Well, I guess I could go over the importance of sleep because I stayed up almost 24 hours yesterday trading and doing this, and then after a while I started realizing that I was making mistakes, and I wasn't even aware that I was making mistakes, and I ended up closing out the day down 2%. But that was my fault. So we ran it back today. Now we come out here, run, clear the head, things like that. And heck, this is where I get unwriter's block that, unvideo block that. And then I realized a lot of what's going on out here is pretty much, it's on the line with the way that I see trading. It teaches you about yourself, it teaches you about discipline, and it teaches you about patience, and it teaches you how to be consistent. And I really feel like the thing that's the biggest proponent, not to be the horse, because people been saying this forever, but DCA and dollar cost averaging. I get a lot of those parallels from running and things like that. I call that energy cost averaging, because the way I trade is the way that I run, and they interconnected. Because the way that I trade is, and the way that I run, was hot. The way that I run is this: I'm always running. And when I first started running, I couldn't run at all, and then I started adding 0.1 every day, 0.1 every day, 0.1 every day. So I was already energy cost averaging, and I didn't know it. And I kept doing it like that over and over again, to the point to where I just ended up becoming, it's like, I guess that's one of those things I was talking about when I tell you it's the difference between preaching something and doing something. My whole lifestyle is a DCA. So when it comes to trading, leveraging, all that stuff, just being conservative, I feel like it's making a difference. Not chasing, the mindset to not chase, it had to be broken. And for a while I was just putting money in things, getting lucky. But now I'm starting to understand the strategy behind it, and the strategy behind money and currency, and how to park it, and how to generate more and bring it back and leverage it. But all that starts with strategy and challenge. So I feel like the best thing for me to continue learning is to be consistent, because I think most of trading is just fear. Once you're certain of yourself, it's a lot I don't know, but once you're certain of yourself on a very basic level, anybody should be able to make money if I can make money, because all I'm doing is just being very consistent. And that's just how I just tend to do it. I tend to just be so consistent that I can't lose in everything in life, and I continue to run it back over and over again. And even when it look like you're losing in life, it's just oversold. It's gonna run back. But hey, one.